with me on a day trip from San Diego to San Francisco. So I actually found this trip on Skyscanner for $56 round trip. That's crazy. Lovely airline who allowed this was United. Anyway, since you guys know I'm lazy, to park my car at the airport, it was $32 for the whole day. On arrival at San Francisco, I went ahead and used the metro because I didn't not want to pay for an Uber. You use the airport metro first, and then you switch to the city one. And the city one is not that bad, honestly. When I arrived at Civic Center, I walked around and went to this lovely restaurant. It wasn't that good, so I didn't include the name, but the coffee was good. It was a mint coffee, and that was good. The shashuka wasn't that good, as you can see, but that was $30. And then I just walked around a bit. I ended up at Alamo Square Park. It was about a 25-minute walk. When I tell y'all, those hills are no joke. They are no joke. And I spent about an hour on the Stairmaster. So I think you should believe me. And maybe the heat didn't help. But anyways, this was cute. And I just chilled here for a little bit before I went to like my next destination. And it's free, so it worked. After my little chill time at the park, I went ahead and I took an Uber down to the viewpoint for the bridge. And that Uber cost me about, I'll say, $20 if I recall. Which is nice because I have the Amex Platinum. And they reimbursed me $15, so in total I'll say I spent $5 to get down here. The walk to the bridge was really easy. It was like a little less than a mile. I didn't walk the bridge because I had other things planned, and unfortunately I did use ChatGPT to kind of like plan my trip a little bit and brainstorm, and it gave me a museum that was closed, so I was upset that I left early because I could have definitely walked that bridge. But hey, it is what it is. You live and you learn. And then next time, I won't do that, and I'll check for sure that that place is open on the day that I do visit. After walking around here, I did take an Uber back to near Civic Center because I wanted to go to a museum, but it was closed, so I was bummed. But I ate at Plain Jane, and I got the pancakes and a red velvet latte, and that was really good. Anyways, this ended up costing me $30. After I was done there, I was like, girl, you need to go walk. And I ended up at the Clarion Alley Street Art. Very interesting alley to walk down on, and it killed time. There's also a little thrift shop right next to it, which I went in there and I got a book. And that was about it. That was my day. I didn't have much else to do since my flight was I landed at 8 a.m. and I got to the city like around 9, and then my flight left at around 6:30. So by this time I was like, all right, well, I better start heading back soon, because from here to the airport's about, I think, 30 to 35 minutes. Then you gotta walk to the train. So I just didn't want to miss my flight. So in total for this little day trip, I spent $163, and it was an hour and 30-minute flight, and I do not regret walking around. I would say my feet did hurt afterwards, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I would do it again. So I don't know, maybe this would encourage you to take a day trip or take a solo trip in general. It's not that scary once you get there. Just the anticipation of getting there is really scary, but other than that, you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna discover more about yourself than you thought you knew.